Okay, let's talk about female fat loss. Now, some of this stuff you've already heard me talk about, but some of the key points that I really want to talk to you about are the fact that there's so much information out there that it becomes information overload. Then you really just feel like you want to shut down and you really feel like you just don't know what the heck you're doing. Some key points that I want, and I have some of my notes here, as I usually do. Some of the key points that I want to talk to you about is the fact that women, we are responsible for the human race, okay? And our body naturally always wants to hold on to extra fat. The problem is that there's so many programs out there that are so focused on weight loss and not body fat. So people are fixated with the scale, and they really put their self-worth all in that number, which is mind-boggling to me. But the fact of the matter is that we store fat very easily. Now, if you compare women versus men, men have a lot more muscle mass than women do. Therefore, they can handle more calories, even though I don't really like to talk about calories too much because, once again, that's going back to numbers, and not as much of a fat loss mindset. That's more of a weight loss mindset when you start to get into counting calories and numbers and things. So the bottom line is that most women, and I'm going to tell you guys, this is my biggest thing that I want to share with you today. Most women always want to lean toward, I'm just going to do cardio, and I'm going to do cardio. Well, let me tell you, the bodies that you desire, okay, they are doing the complete opposite of what you think that you need to do. Okay, so let me back up the truck here. Women always say, I want to do cardio. That's gonna lose all the weight and and then end up having a very high starch, high fat diet. Okay, and what you really need is weight training. You need to do resistance training. Okay. Resistance training is going to help to create more lean muscle tone, hence helping along with the fat loss. In addition to keeping the starches and carbs lower, okay, and a higher protein diet. And you're wondering, well, I've tried all of that. Chances are that there are certain little things that you may have thought may be protein but are starch. For example, beans. People think, oh, I'm going to eat beans, they're so great for protein, but what ends up happening is they are more of a starch than a protein. I don't really know where that whole protein thing came from, but they're definitely more starchy. A lot of times people are delusional as to how much they're actually eating. And when it comes to resistance training, a lot of times women are afraid that if they do a heavier weight that they're going to bulk, okay, and that doesn't work like that. You can lift and are more than capable than lifting a heavier weight, okay? It's heavier weights, high repetitions. Is cardio important? Absolutely, but after you do the resistance training. You've heard me talk about, or maybe read things that I have talked about, that people are missing the boat when it comes to burning the fat. What's happening is they're missing steps. Most people will go to the gym and say, I'm going to do 20 to 30 minutes, just kind of, do my thing, throw this around, throw that around. You're kind of like a tornado at the gym. And the step that you're missing is when you actually need to burn the fat. So the deal is ideally, how you want your workout to look is quick warm up, okay? Huffy puffy. You want to get breathless. You want to get your body nice and heated up. You don't want fans blowing on you, okay? You want to make sure you keep heated. I remember back in the day when I worked out at Powerhouse Gym, like we're talking, I don't know, 20 some years ago, it was always so hot. And I never really understood it. Now I get it, okay? You don't want to cool off. You want to keep your body nice and heated. And when you, let's say, do weight train or HIIT type of workout, then you can hop on that treadmill, do some steady state kind of walking, okay, for about 60 minutes. And that is when you are burning the fat, okay? Now, there's one more tip that I want to give you. If you are somebody that has 15 or more pounds to lose, after you work out, you don't want to eat, okay? You don't want to eat for a good little while. You want to give yourself at least 60 minutes or so. And you're probably thinking, oh my God, how am I going to do that if you go to the gym late, for example? You figure it out. And you know what? Sometimes it's not the end of the world if you don't eat after that workout, okay? So there's different things that you can do. Like, for example, what I do with my clients is I give them a recommended amount of branched chain amino acids for them to take after their workout, which the body recognizes as fuel, but it's not tipping them over into any type of a hormonal response. So we are actually enhancing their fat burning as well. So when it comes to female fat loss, there is a lot that goes into it, but at the end of the day, it really is quite simple. When you want to lose fat, you have to think like a detective. You have to get rid of the dieter's mindset. If you are focused on that scale, you're in trouble. You will never lose fat. Because if you are a fat loss detective, you don't even care what the scale says. It's not even on your radar. It doesn't even matter. You are more concerned about how you feel, how your clothes are fitting, and just overall how you, just your overall wellness. It's more so, to me, when you make that shift, there's no stress of how am I going to keep this weight off? Oh my gosh, can I do this for the rest of my life? Because generally, weight loss programs are something that you cannot maintain. A fat loss program is more so a lifestyle change, and it encompasses many different things besides just a calorie deficit and really counting on, you know, the scale and your calories. So thank you for tuning in. I hope that helped. I hope you got some good nuggets and pearls out of this. Please let me know if you have any questions, comment below, or you can always message me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.